for joining us today. As above, so below. We're talking about our Bible study night, which is Mercurial energy. This is where intellect comes involved. And this is where Mercury also not only rules medical, but it also rules about communication, whether it's written spells, whether it's petitions that we place out verbally, or whether it's something that we write down and let the vision be made plain. Teaching out you guys that are joining my platform. This is your first time in my life. My name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I am the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in the ATRs. Those are the African sciences by which we use to direct and manifest magic, energy, frequency, and vibration. What's up there, Chris, my Sagittarius from Philadelphia? Thank you so much for joining us. As you guys are chiming in, please, sir and ma'am, do yourself a favor and hit that like button. What's up, my aphrodisiac Natasha Falsa Aquarius from North Carolina? What's up there, sweetheart? They go my 69. Licking from both ends. That's Renee in the house. What up, Royal Artis? Gemini in the house. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much, El Bay, for being with us. BDC on to the. All right, Sagittarius strong and in here. Karen O'Brien. What's up there, my Gemini? Appreciate each and every one of you guys chiming in. I am rocking my Freddy from Babalu Aye. Couldn't find my shirt, so I had to wear purple. So, I mean, it still look good, I hope. But I want to say to each and every one of you guys, thank you so much for the support, the comments, and how we are growing this channel. And to each and every one of you guys, if you do not know, I do not teach my personal beliefs on this platform. I teach universal laws because they apply to each and every one of us. I try to demonstrate everyday life how to utilize magic, energy, frequency, and vibration, giving you different avenues how you can utilize it, whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, whether you're a Kabbalah, whether you're matter of fact, if you're an atheist, a non-believer of these ATRs, at the end of the day, you're still energy, frequency, and vibration, and therefore able to manifest. We want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. First of all, salutations to my Madrina, to my Padrino, and to my Oba, and all of my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria. Oh, a lot of that stuff is coming out. To be Chris, I know you didn't know it, but the Bank of America got hacked, and so I just recently got my bank card back. So a lot of that stuff is going to be shipped out this week. I just had got my card, so I just talked to the girl that puts out my deliveries at UPS. So she'll have my information, and so a lot of that will be going out this week. And I do apologize for that. What's up there, Derry? Derry said you are rocking it, Chief. Thank you so much, son. What's up there, Monique 444? A lot of times I don't tell you guys certain things until I get stuff straightened out, but I just recently got my card in the mail, and so therefore I'm able to get that information, because that's what I do business with. It's the church bank business card. So I don't use my personal card for doing shipping. So that's what's going on. But I do appreciate you guys, but I will be getting that stuff out this week. I want to say this to many of you guys. This is Bible study night. I'm going to be discussing some things tonight that are going to be very important if you apply them. I do not talk to children. I talk to grown people that make decisions. In life, this is going to be very important. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. It is going to be important to understand about manifestation. And my subject tonight is how long do I wait for manifestation? Why am I trying to say this? This is going to be a grown-up conversation in the sense of I'm going to assume people lack certain knowledge. I'm going to assume you lack certain experience. On social media, and you will find this out if you are a real practitioner of the ATRs. Everybody is a know-it-all. Everybody know how to do money magic. Everybody know how to do healing. Everybody know how to do breaking spells. People, like, you have so many people when it comes down to this. How is it determined or what? Oh yeah, what items your God can? I have to reread that, Luz, because I can't see it. My phone's cracked at the bottom, so I can't see your whole comment. But I'll reread it once somebody else comments. But I say to many of you guys, okay, how is it determined what odious objects are you given, like the ones in the back? Like, how is it determined which items your godparents give you? Is it based on your path? Yeah, my path, I did have certain, those, if you go in on my TikTok account, you will see my Oya's altar. I have her whip. I have her. I have the swords, but I have two sets of swords. I have wooden swords, and I also have a sword that I received from the Child of Ogun. It has a lot to do with your path and also the type of particular Oya that you have, and so therefore my Oya came in very, very strong, and so I received different things that normal other people do not receive. But that is done through divination. Is done through throwing of the obi, and so that is that should be done by a Tata Oriente or Oba or your godparent, somebody that is already crowned, and they make those determinations of how you are set up in that particular Orisha. Even in voodoo, it's the same thing. The spirits determine what you get and how you're set up. What's up, my Boaz in the house? What's up there, my Fedifuno Shun, Taurus? Thank you so much. So, I want to talk about this from the aspect of utilizing the Bible, as I do on my platform. And I'm looking around because I'm trying to find something to eat because I haven't eaten. I got off. They've been just doing so much at UPS, but I got off. I haven't eaten, and so looking for something. I want to talk about this because you have so many know-it-alls in the craft, and so many people are getting so many information from people that are coming across as they know, and some of these people have never manifested anything by the spell, by the affirmation they've done, and some people don't really understand that when you do a manifestation, it is based on a ritual that you have done, and a ritual is something you repeat over and over. So your level of success rate is how that particular ritual that you do affect more than just yourself, but various of people with various of backgrounds, various of circumstances and situations. And so therefore there's a lot of people that may find a ritual that works well for them but does not work well for other people, especially if you're a fire sign, maybe your ritual works well for you, but then if it's an air sign or water sign, or if it's a fire sign that's undeveloped, then that ritual is not effective for them. And so therefore, because you have not been proven or tested, or you're not utilizing systems that have been proven, then you're out here giving information that is not universal, that applies to a greater number of people in various of situations and circumstances. And so the basis of universal laws is to be able to touch as many people, no matter what state they're in and what facet of life they're in, and has nothing to do with their sexual orientation or their economic, just understanding energy, frequency, and vibration. And so I want to talk from a place of tried, proven, and tested, and not from a place of somebody that is regurgitating information and somebody that's a one-hit wonder spiritually. And so I hope that what I share tonight, that those that have gotten my classes, whether beginner, intermediate, or advanced, will be embraced with that information. And also those that have gotten your grant, congratulations to those that have gotten your graveyard work. This is going to also impact you as well. If I have done courtroom work for you, if I've done relationship work with you, this is going to impact you as well. If I have cursed you, if I have spoken ill spiritually of you, if I send my spirits after you, this is also affecting you as well. So in honor of my Fedifun Oya and my Fedifun Bablu Aye, also in honor of my Padrino, my Fedifun Obatala, and my other Padrino, I have two Padrinos. One is crowned, both of them are crowned my Fedifun Elegua. And the Oba that did my last couple of ceremonies, he has 45 years of experience. So I'm a very strong component of experience, and I have been doing magic since I was a child, and so I am yet 51 years old. So we're going to talk about this coming from Luke, the 17th chapter, 11 through 9. Okay. It said, and it came to pass, as he went into Jerusalem, that he passed through the midst of Samaria and Galilee. And as he entered into a certain village, there met him 10 men that were lepers, meaning cancerous, and so which stood afar off. And they lifted up their voices and said, Jesus, or Yahshua, Master, submitting themselves. Have mercy upon us. That's verse 13. So a part of manifestation is humility. A part of manifestation is humility and knowing the source by which you are receiving energy or ache from. Now, it goes on to say, verse 14, and when he saw them, he said unto them, go, show yourselves unto the priest. And it came to pass that as they went, they were cleansed. Now, manifestation in this particular case, where there were 10 lepers and they were all cancerous. And his instructions were not go dip in the river Jordan, not come over here and let me lay hands on you. He said, go and show yourself to the priest. Out of obedience. This is manifestation. Because I want y'all to hear me. Here is the Son of David. They have probably heard so many testimonies how he have healed other people. But a lot of times when you're trying to get manifestation, a lot of times you're looking at how somebody else got manifestation. What's up, love, my Taurus in the house? When you're saying how long do I wait for my manifestation, your manifestation is distinctly, uniquely your manifestation. Send for better business, money, and high John. Okay, got you, Monique. Write that down before I forget. Money, high John, better business. For whatever reason that people think manifestations are cookie cutters. For whatever reason, people think that because something happened for somebody else, it is going to uniquely happen for you the exact same way. I don't care if it's money, work, manifestation. I don't care if it's healing or whatever. In this particular case, they were instructed to go show themselves or reveal their condition to the priest. But it says, once they obeyed, once they came to the conclusion, I am going to do what he says. The fact of manifestation is trusting the people that telling you what to do concerning your manifestation. And now let me explain something to y'all. Because y'all know I like to keep it 100, some days 1,000, and some days 1 million. A lot of you guys go to different type of spiritualists. And that's fine. It's like sleeping with different type of people. The only problem with going to different type of spiritualists, you think all people are alike. And so therefore you think because you're going to a psychic or a mumbo or hugon or bokor that the manifestational tools or the way they manifest are the same, and they're not. The same way you think because you lay on your back for one man or one woman that you're going to get the same experience. Come on here, somebody. I have been with people that had experience, and then when I got through, they felt brand new because they were experiencing things inside of their body that they have never experienced. Now, the reason why I am saying that and I am tying this to it because your mindset hinders your manifestation. When you have already made up in your mind how you want things to come to pass, then you are already blocking the other pathways by which the Spirit has already decided how that thing is going to come to pass into your life. Let me explain something to you. All you control freaks, all of you that show up 2 days before you need what you need, all of you that want these big manifestations, but your pocketbook is small, it's finite, you got kitty purses out here asking for big dreams. You don't have the resources to hire the right people to bring forth manifestation. I need you to understand that manifestation has a lot to do with understanding what it's going to take to bring that thing to pass, and then willing to do the work, and then following instructions. So we're going to go on. We're going to go on. It says in verse 15, and one of them, when he saw that he was healed, turned back and with a loud voice glorified God. Now, before you say thank you, apostle, give glory to God. I'm not one of them type of spiritualist people that I don't understand my source, whether it is divine mother or divine father. I understand that I could not do these manifestations without spirit, egun. Now, this in my church, I tell them to give God, glory to God, give him a hand praise, or give her the hand praise, and then I begin to talk about the different spirit that I may use. Then I talk about the ancestors. I understand chain of command, and I know that sometimes there are different channels of how my manifestation come to pass. But I always acknowledge the source by which the power was given, the sanction was given, the approval was given. A lot of you guys, because this man was not instructed, this leopard was not instructed. He first gave glory to God. It is too many people out here practicing the ATR, and you talking about Ola Damari, but you're not giving glory. You're talking about the Mighty and Zombie, but you're not giving glory. You're talking about Divine Mother, but you're not giving them glory. You're talking about the Orisha, but you're not giving glory. You're talking about the Egun and the ancestors and the Moreto, but you're not giving glory. You want to start with you, and you are not the Alpha and the Omega in that particular manifestation. You are the instrument. I'm going to say that again. I felt that in my soul. You are the instrument by which these spirits are utilizing you for the manifestation. But if they say no, it doesn't matter what petition you put before them. It's a no-go. So there is no manifestation without approval. Come on here, somebody. But I like the fact that one began to glorify God, and it says, and fell down on his face at his feet, giving thanks, and he was a Samaritan. He was not an Israelite. He was a Samaritan. It's amazing, and it's always baffled me, even though I've studied it in different religions. It is always the people that don't got what you got are more grateful. Come on here, somebody. Let's talk. I want you to understand that this Samaritan was not a child of Judah. It wasn't a child of Israel. But it's normally people that have never heard this type of manifestation of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding are more grateful than the people that sit in the house and hear it daily. That sit around the house and receive knowledge, wisdom, understanding. The people on the outside that desperately want to be set free and delivered, when they come across Isaiah 10 and 27, they are more apt to get graveyard work. They are more apt to get their candles. I got people that have seen God move over and over and still ain't got their graveyard work. They're looking at other people all around this globe getting their graveyard work, and they still sitting up under the very titties, sitting up under the chest, sitting up under the nipples of the chief apostle Eli, and yet ain't got their graveyard work, ain't yet got their Mafedi Fum talisman. But they want manifestation. They want manifestation. They trying to figure out why they're struggling. Because you think tools. No, baby, it ain't just the tool. It is your obedience. It's you falling in line with the vision that is yet set before you. We're going to talk about it. He was a Samaritan. And it says in verse 17, and Jesus answering said, where there not 10 clean, but where are the 9? Now, I want y'all to know, maybe you ain't been taught this, but Jesus can count. God know what he bless you with. The Bible says give according to how God has purposed. See, God would never ask seed from somebody he didn't give. He would never ask you to sow something that he did not give or she did not give. The ancestors would never require of a man or woman of something that is not in the house. You understand? I want y'all to know God is the creator of mathematics, the divine mother and the divine father. To all of you that claim to be about manifestation and you want certain outcome, you got to understand that God knows who he healed. He know who he set free. He know who he delivered. He know who he anointed. He know who he appointed. He know if he did 72. He know if he did 12. He know if he did 13. I'm going to say this again because I don't care if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Kumi, Congo, Palo. For whatever reason, people think God can't count. For whatever reason, people don't realize that God knows you had 24 hours in one day. For whatever reason, you don't realize that God knew that there was 52 weeks that he gave you and you did not take out any of that time to do what you need to do. But now you want manifestation. Huh? I don't know if you know this, but the ancestors, the spirits, when they're asking, they can count. And there are too many grown people standing before God asking for a manifestation or asking spirit or the vessel that God is using to manifest certain things for you, and you forget that God can count. And you're sitting there giving God crumbs. I'm going to say that again. You're sitting there and playing with time. God can count. God knew you could have showed up 7 weeks ago. Huh? All of the women that have been impregnated, you know that you count your trimesters. There's a timetable. When you want to know when it's time for birthing, you count back the day you conceive, and you do you do 9 to 10 months. And somewhere in that cycle, you're going to give birth. Every now and then, you go a little further. Sometimes you have premature labor. But somewhere in that vicinity, that's when you're going to give birth. So when you sow seeds, you look around and say, okay, depending on when I sow seed, I can count when my season of harvest is going to come. You don't need divination. You don't need card reading. If you understood that God knows mathematics, and you are a man or woman that understood seasons and time, you will be in season and say, you know what? I'm not going to wait till tomorrow. I need God to move now. So you should have been shouting yesterday. If you want God to be a very present help today, then you should have been giving glory yesterday. You don't wait till the hour and the time of your need for manifestation, and you want God to prove that he is or she is what they are in order to bring the path. What you have need, when you knew 17 days ago, you knew 7 hours ago, you know 4 days ago, you needed that manifestation. But you're going to wait till the last minute. I want you to know God can count. Now you want to put a rush on me. You want to come in here and pull a Stephanie Mills. This is why I explain to people what's going on. I tell people, and I do understand that, and this when you're doing manifestation, when delays come to your manifestation, you will not take it that your manifestation is not coming. If a detour comes, you will not take that as your manifestation not coming. People that understand manifestation. So let Apostle scientifically break this down to your ignorant and willful ignorance. Willful ignorance. You sow sparingly, you reap sparingly. I don't care if you're an E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi. I don't care if you're a Christian. I don't care if you're an atheist. I don't care if you're just beginning. There's already universal laws set up this Bible study night. What's up, my Shamari? Sasha Fierce in the house. Huh? How long do I wait for my manifestation? Manifestation is the conscious creation. In other words, you consciously set in your mind what you... This is why they say, as a man thinketh, so to speak. What is his name? R. Kelly said, if I can see it, I can believe it. You ain't even got a stable thought. A stable train of thought. How you want your body to look. How you want your finance to look. How you want your life to look. You all over the place. There takes nothing to disturb your vision. Nothing. Any small delay, any hiccup, any challenge, any enemy that comes in and sows a seed, you ready to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Because if it don't manifest when you are comfortable, then you walk off from your own manifestation. Let's talk about it. It says a conscious creation of circumstances or outcomes. This means that God decrees the end at the beginning. And in other words, you should already see the end result before you pray, before you speak, before you burn, before you light candle, before you touch and agree. Manifestation is already seeing the completion of a thing. I already see my enemies necks up under my foot. I already see victory. I already see me in a wealthy place. I'm not trying to create something to come to pass. I've already created a place where my manifestation can house itself. You ain't hearing what I'm saying. Before I pray for you, I already see you in the state of manifestation. And so therefore, the energy that I'm summoning is to feel the manifestation that I've already. See, the sweater is already made. I just need the arms and the legs. I need the neck and stuff to feel the sweater. I'm not trying to create oh, come on here, somebody. The outcome that makes a fulfilling life. Setting intentions. Setting intentions. This is why I was telling one of my sons, I said, listen, you got too many irons in the fire. When I light a candle, or if I'm doing some working, I have an intention for that particular thing that I'm working with. I don't tie too many things to that thing, so I don't want to weigh that manifestation down, because I want that manifestation to be as light as it can, so it can, what is that, float like a butterfly and sting like a bee, so to speak. You want to make sure that your manifestation has smooth sailing. So you want to set the intention, creating a vision board, whether it's in your mind or on a cardboard or even on a parchment paper or black brown paper bag. And then this is what gets me with people. It says dedicating yourself to the goal or all forms of manifestation. You ain't a bit dedicated to the outcome of that manifestation. I'm going to say that again. You're not dedicated to the outcome of you being made whole of your sickness, you being made whole of your finances. What you are dedicated to is the going through to try to get to a manifestation. What is it that I got to do? What is it I got? You worry about all the wrong things. You should already see yourself at the top of the charts. You should already see yourself married, diamond ring, whatever it is. If you're a man, you already see yourself in a healthy relationship. You don't try to go out and find something and then make it into something. You're supposed to already have created that thing until everything else starts to manifest with your vision. I got to already see you free before I try to set you free. I got to already see you victorious before I conjure victory. The lighting of the incense is only proof that I believe what I'm doing. And I am putting the things that are necessary. But when people don't understand manifestation, now you sitting there idle. Because you think waiting means to sit and do nothing, when waiting means to serve. Okay. How long do I serve for my manifestation? I'm going to say that again. Whether in Ifa, voodoo, Santeria, this is why I always have good sex. This is why I always have good outcomes. Because I already have manifested before it happened. I had somebody say, we had sex, and it was like, I was like, they took me out and gave me, took me to a bakery for a key lime pie. When you're good in the bedroom, you get all kind of treats afterwards. And so they were telling me, they said, this is your manifestation. Before I go out and do anything, I'm just telling you, I don't know what you want to manifest, but I always get what I want. Because I already put it, I already conjure it, I already manifest. And so therefore, now the world has to manifest what I'm looking for. I'm going to be victorious in all of these situations and circumstances. To all of you that got the graveyard work, I am trying to get you to a place where you can get your manifestation. But what you're struggling with is you don't know how to serve to get your manifestation. You don't know how to serve the spirit. You don't know how to serve the Orishas, the Loa, your ancestor, and you don't know how to serve you to get what you need. Huh? If you want somebody to go downtown, make it worthy for them to go downtown. I don't want nobody going downtown window shopping. I want complete purchases. I don't want you to try on things and put it back. I want when you go downtown in the village of Chief Apostle Eli, I want you to have bags that you have shopped. You have touched every part of down there. Come on here, somebody. I'm trying to get you to a mindset. Because this Bible study night. Shamara said, Stormy said I sent for incense and reading. So it's quite all right. I got to check it. You better go, Keish. Let me tell y'all something. I can get my manifestations because I put the work in. I'm going to say that again. I have served. I have pleased The Bible says it like that. When a man's ways please God. Huh? When you serve, it's like a good waitress or you got to be a nasty ass person for somebody to serve you well like that and you don't tip them. Not only serve them so good with what they order, but it's impossible. If you serving the ancestor, what you think they're gonna do for you for manifestation? When you serve the spirit or the egun, the Risha, the Loa, the Mpungo, this is something that I know how to serve people, places, and things. And one thing, the reason why I always get what I want, said some of y'all think it's a spell. I'm gonna tell you the real spell because I know how to serve in the bedroom. You understand? I'm gonna teach y'all rap. See, y'all so busy going into things trying to be served. Bro, y'all ain't hear what I said. You so busy instead of being, the Bible says it's more blessed to give. It's more blessed to give than receive. And I go in with the mindset of serving. And I always get what I want. Even I have people doing things that they would not do for other folks because of how well I serve. How attentive. It says set intention. I am very attentive to get certain manifestation. Because I'm going to get a call back. Some of y'all don't enjoy life because you don't know how to serve. You don't know how to serve spirit. You don't know how to serve yourself. You don't know how to serve others. You don't know how to work well. And you're so busy trying to get served. The Bible said the greatest among you be servants of ye all. You don't know how to serve for your manifestation. Huh? You don't know how to serve until they want to give you some head. Huh? You don't know how to serve until they want to die trying. You don't want to serve today. They go, instead of going 2 miles, they go 17 miles. Because the way you serve, it draws their attention in. Because service indicates to the individual what you're really there for and the level of sincerity that you are there for. You understand? So I don't pray and then serve. I serve, then I pray. Before I speak a word, I serve. I serve my eguns. I serve them by giving them offerings. I serve them by thanking them. I serve them in all kind of ways. I serve them by bragging on them. I serve them by boasting on them. I serve by calling their name. I serve them by acknowledging. This is what happened to the one that God came back and gave. He served up God. He glory. Come on here, somebody. Then he turned around. May be different how you serve the mother. The way you serve the I am may be different how you serve the egun. But you need to learn how to serve and serve well and serve with a heart that you're glad that you're doing. It ain't nothing like somebody going down on somebody that don't like they act like they don't want to be down there. You don't go downtown on me and acting like you don't want to be there. You don't go downtown and don't want to pay the parking meter. You understand? When you go downtown, act like you're glad. I want to see a smile on your face, or at least your jaws. At the very least, I want to see some wrinkles. Act like you are disgusted and should not be trusted to be downtown. Are you hearing me? I don't do my manifestation like that. I serve spirit. I make them happy. I do the things that pleases them. That's why I normally get the outcomes that I want. I don't make God or the divine feel like, I had to sacrifice this and I had to give up this to be able to do this for you. I don't do that. I'm glad that I was in a position that I could sacrifice. I'm glad that I was in a position that I could give. I'm glad that I was able to be a blessing to you. And I know because of how I serve you and because of who you are. There's a song out there that says, because of who you are, I give you glory. See, you serve because of who they are. You serve because of who they are. You serve because of who your egons is. You serve because of who your loas is. You serve because of who your crown is. That's how you serve. You don't go there telling them what you had to give up to be there. The Bible says don't give out of necessity. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I know that's what you want. No, it should be what you want. Serving is about pleasing. I'm going to say that again. Serving is about pleasing. And then whoever's on the other end of that pleasing, then if you get pleased, then you're going to want to please the one that's pleasing you. You want to be that one God said before, while you are yet calling, I'm yet answering. You want to be that one while you are yet writing your petition manifestation, because you please them. You please the Egun. You please the Spirit because of the way that you serve. Huh? I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. Be glad to show up for service, to serve. But that ain't how you step in that room. That ain't how you step into that prayer. That is not how you step into that declare. Are you hearing me? I don't make my Orishas feel like they stressing me out because they want something. I don't make my spirits feel like what I'm giving them, that's too good for them. That's somebody talking about I can go get it cheaper. That's why you don't get the manifestation that I get. Because I don't want no, when I go to the cemetery, I bring them the best. I serve them up. Huh? I say, some of you out here, I even leave a little extra because sometimes there's spirits that are crossing there, they don't get no attention. So I say, you know what, I'm going to pour this out for those in the cemetery. Huh? I know how to, they glad when I show up to the cemetery because they know I come there with abundance on my mind. I come there with extra cigars. The brother know how to serve. That's why my soul is always happy. Because somebody always trying to outserve me. You bless me, I bless you back. Because I know it's more blessed to give than to receive. I love the way you serve, Chief Apostle Eden. I love the way you conjure. Karen O'Brien, he's stepping in here strong with that baby Barrick. You go, girl. Stormy, I got you, baby. Hold on, let me write this down. Karen O'Brien. She playing. She ain't playing with that Bayberry. Them Bayberry ain't. And all your candles are clear. Where's at the church anyway? You and your daughter Kendall. You wanted the same setup, Gemini? Yeah, right. 2, 1 for her, a daughter. And then I got Monique. Did I get all your? Yeah, I got. Okay, I got that. So I say, how dedicated? That's right. Thank you so much. Hit that like button. Now, let me say this. It don't matter how you work, what tools you got. If you serve poorly, you're going to have poor manifestation. And the idea that you sit and worry about how long, that's like asking somebody, well, how long we going to have sex? That's an indication you don't really enjoy having sex with the individual. I need y'all to understand when it comes down to true spirituality, understand now me, my numbers are 3, 6, and 9. And so therefore, I understand where I have to be in my mind, in my soul, in my heart when it comes to manifestation. And this is why I ask people, are you concerned about the rush or when to get, or do you want the outcome? What's more important? Do you want the outcome? Do you want financial freedom? Do you want victory on your job or victory in your business? Now let me explain something to y'all. I'm not being provocative. Now, I'm 51. I'm 51 years old. I need to make this clear. I have the same erection I had when I was 21. I'm more skilled now because I've been out there. Okay, I need y'all to really hear me on this manifestation. I'm not trying to be victorious. Look at my website, successful. Look at my platform, successful. Look at me on my job. I'm not just an ordinary UPS driver. I'm high in seniority. And I'm the shop steward. I have 2 alternate shop stewards. I am 51 years old. I have gotten more victory. I have been able to be successful in the ATRs in a black environment where people have been fighting me and trying to shut my ministry down, and I am still successful. Talking about manifestation. Look at the rate of how I manifest when it comes down to my enemies, my adversaries, or people. Look at when I go after something, how it manifested. Aloha. If you trying to figure out who you want to work with and what kind of manifestation, look at their success rate. Look how many times people come on here and how I sell my products. How my products move. That's manifestation. And a part of that is my personal dedication. I believe in my own product. I'm not asking you to believe in something until I believe in it. Shalom to you as well. What's up, Demetrius? A part of manifestation, do you believe in your own manifestation? Let me tell you something. Before you believed in this platform, I had to believe in it. I had to believe in the things I created. I'm finna mess some of y'all up. I have to believe in the things I create that I want other people to invest in. Are you out here creating shirts? Are you out here creating products that you don't even believe in? That you don't even feel that it's worthy? Or are you creating products that you believe that everybody gonna want some of this? I've never walked in an orgy and said to myself, ain't nobody want this dick. I already know you're going to want something and you're going to be thirsty. Huh? And you're going to want it a gun. Huh? I never stepped, whatever it is, I'm using sex as an example, but I never stepped in a place when even in sales, I never sat in a place and said, oh, I hope somebody buy what I'm selling. I've never thought that way. A lot of y'all claim they want manifestation. It don't matter what tool you're using. You're always stepping into it, wondering whether it's going to work. I don't do that. I might not know how long it's going to take for it to turn around in the way that I want it to go. I don't know who God got to move, who God got to shift. I don't know who got to get fired. I don't know who got to get hired. I don't know who got to take the case. I don't know all that in between stuff, and that's irrelevant to me. What's relevant to me is the manifestation. I want the desired outcome. And so what do I have to do to align with that to get that outcome? I don't pray and then believe. I believe then pray. I don't pray and then trust. I already trusted you before I prayed to you. I'm going to say that again. I already trusted you before I prayed to you. Before I set whatever that offering at your grave, before I set that offering in front of the shrine, before I set that offering in the hand of the man of God or the woman of God, I already trusted you and I already know that you have the capacity to perform the very work that I am looking for fulfillment in. I'm not standing in front of you trying to be convinced, sir. I'm not standing in front of you hoping that if I cast my bread on your waters and not many that. I already know once I do this is going to happen. I know as long as I am in alignment and I know that I'm giving to a worthy vessel, I already know that the blessings of the Lord do it make rich. I am not here to be convinced. I'm already fully persuaded. You don't have to build a case with me, sir. I had some of my clients tell me, Apostle Eli, I've been watching you a long time. Sir, the deal is already done. I just get my money together. You understand? I'm not out here. I don't have, and the reason I'm saying, look at me. I am 51 years old. My body does not look, my body don't look 51. I'm 51. My body operates the way it's supposed to have been designed. That's manifestation. I don't do I don't do none of that. None of that. The body I have is not because I go to the gym, because I don't work out. Huh? Only workout I really be doing is UPS and sex. And before I had to sacrifice that, I still was fine. I'm not trying to do things to look young. I'm not trying to dress to look young. I dress because that's what I like to wear. You got to start. Let me tell you something, baby. Worrying is it's a control freak thing. You worry about things because you don't feel that you have control over it. That's that Scorpio energy. You want to be in control and the know and the knowledge. You got to let the one that has the power have control. And you submit to the power. And therefore you get in control. Once you yield yourself to the divine, you are already in the flow of the one that says yes or no. And therefore you don't have nothing to worry. You don't have to fret about tomorrow or this afternoon, because you already know through manifestation that God got me. I'm going to get the victory. And so therefore I don't have to be in control because God is, or my ancestors are, or the Impungos are, or Apostle Ely got that. It's handled. And I'm going to rest in my manifestation. If you already know you got a good cook, why you sitting over there in the kitchen and watch it and bothering them? You understand? Worryation is a direct correlation of you trying to control the outcome, the when, the why, and the how. And those are not your areas. Once you have petitioned, that's their responsibility. Once you have requested, that's their responsibility. That's why I don't be running around people like, oh, you got to check on your enemies. I'm not finna check. If I don't put your ass up in the cemetery or planted you somewhere, whether I'm doing positive work or negative work, I don't worry about my manifestation, because I trust the spirit. Because if I'm gonna worry about my manifestation, I am admitting that I don't think that those spirits have the capacity or capability of fulfilling what I requested of them. Isn't that simple? And I want y'all to understand something. This Bible study tonight, I am not a pep rally preacher. And let me tell y'all something. Manifestation is also knowing how to protect what you manifest and also maintain what you manifest. Huh? I don't have to play games with people and make people think I'm something I'm not. I don't have to appear to be more youthful than what I am. The Bible says righteousness is the fountain of youth, salvation. And when you constantly being saved by the divine, that means you're not going to be operating in stress. So you don't have nothing to cause you to age before time. But because you stay so stressful, because you don't trust the outcome, and you don't trust that you're going to actually meet your quotas, that's why you sit around here stressing yourself. I don't stress about what? Let me handle my business, do what I'm supposed to do. Let me serve, and let them go ahead and handle this. Once I put you in the hands of the man, I ain't worried about you. And I don't care how many times you go and try to get help. I don't worry about that. I've never been that person out there looking and trying to see what's happening to somebody else. I ain't never been that type of spiritualist. I ain't never count. Some of y'all be like, oh, I'm doing work on that. I'm trying to see what they doing. I don't do that. I don't do that. Enjoy the process. Respect the process. It ain't your job to be in control. It's their job, because that's their jurisdiction. Whether it's your finances, whether it's your health, whether it's your relationship, there's a spirit that has those jurisdictions. Let them have. If you're going to trust them, petition them, let them handle that area of life. It's like having an assistant. If you don't trust them, fire that assistant and get you somebody that you can trust. Money. This is why some of you guys have such a good manifestation with me, because you literally trust me. You trust that even though you don't see me do some of my works, you trust that I'm doing the work. This is why a lot of people get quick manifestation turnaround, because it has to. You can't be talking about you a part of somebody. It's so many people that's with spiritual people, they don't even trust them people, and you wonder why your manifestations are slowed up or not, don't come to pass at all. You don't even trust them people. Are you taking my money? You need to go find somebody you can trust. Because money don't build trust. Relationship build trust. A house divided against itself cannot stand. If you don't trust somebody, it's already divided. It's a weaken your manifestation. I didn't tell you to blindly. I said that if you ain't did your homework and you feel like you can't trust the person that's doing your work, that I'm going to use the example like this. My oldest son is a Cancer. And he was a lot younger when this happened. And I told him, I said, he felt like I was being unfair with his younger brother. And this is what I told him to his face. I said, I don't have to chastise my son, your brother, in front of you to prove to you that he get his ass whooped just like you do. I don't have to beat my child in front of you to make you feel that the purpose of me chastising him has nothing to do with satisfying some issue that you got about how you feel things are operating. Some of y'all want the divine to stop what they doing and the spirit to stop what they doing to make you feel secure about stuff that you supposed to already done worked on. Huh? They got to stop manifesting because you feel like ain't nothing going on. Because you don't understand manifestation. They got to keep stopping what they doing to check in with you to make you feel there's something going on. Why? Why? Why, Linda? Why? Why you got to know what the F going on behind the scene? If you want to know that much, kill yourself and go on over to the ancestor and you can see all you want to see. But as long as you on this side, it's called invisible world for a reason. It's called the unseen world for a reason. It's called the hidden world for a reason. It's called the land of the ancestor for a reason. Keep on being nosy before you find your ass over there where they at. Keep on. You don't know so much till you gonna actually know everything because you're gonna be right on over there with them. So lack of trust. Control freak. Y'all got to understand. It's about relationship. I've been saying this the whole time. The whole time. That's Monique. Somebody sent me for, hold on. Stormy sent, I forgot to write it down. I'm so hungry, I'm delirious. Triple threat. Ancestor. Stop gossip. And reading. Okay. Triple threat for my Sag. Manifestation operates so different and they vary from person to person. And it has to do with how you approaching those particular situations and how gifted somebody may be. I got you, Roy Artiste, with that Bayberry candle. Bayberry candle. Got you. And then Ancestor. And then stop gossip. Find you somebody you can learn how to serve the spirit up under, and your life will get better. You don't trust me? Find you somebody you can trust and serve up under them and watch the difference. You in relationship, learn how to serve and stop trying to be served. If you know how to serve, you know when somebody half-assing when they doing stuff. Because I know how to serve. I know how to cater. I love that Beyonce song, I Want to Cater You. I'm bad to the bone with that. I know I am. That's why I would get what I want. Because I know how to cater. You might not have went down on your last 5 boyfriends, but on today, gobble gobble. And it ain't even Thanksgiving. All right, I got Stormy. These cards. I'm gonna do the Stormy Sagittarius reading. Y'all just hold off for the night because I'm like starving. I'm not even hungry. I'm like, I haven't even eaten. I ain't had time. Because I got some other cards over here I want to make sure it's in the deck. Because I was supposed to bring them other cards here and I forgot. they belong here. All right. Stormy, you okay? I really appreciate it. I'm home. I'm like, I got it. I'm like, ever since I've gone through these ceremonies and got these cauldrons, like I'm not a breakfast person, but now I'm like literally hungry in the morning, and I like eating, and so there's firing up. This spirit's firing up. But I'm like, my appetite has like increased like crazy. Like I just be like hungry, and I literally ate today, but I'm like hungry. All right, guys. I appreciate that, Stormy, but I did get the incense. I got Karen O'Brien. I got your candles. I got your candles, Royal Artiste. I got graveyard work. I got offering. Thank you to all of y'all. If you don't understand graveyard work, sir, ma'am, the manifestation in graveyard work is very powerful because it is ancestors are the closest thing to this physical world, and so therefore I'm a natural necromancer, and I'm getting stronger and stronger in this particular thing, and this is something I'm offering. But eventually I have to go up on those donations because of the cost that it takes to actually do this work, and I have to cleanse myself so much because I spend so much time in the cemetery. It is still the land of the dead. It is still their house, but I am a person that is constantly there serving. I serve and work well with the dead because of Oya, Apollo, Cynthia, and also in Voodoo, Baron Samzi. So I'm constantly dealing with the dead, the Eguns, and so I want to see you guys really manifest greater, so you can have a greater expectation, and so you will know what to expect when it comes down to serving spirit and what you can actually get out of serving spirit, and knowing what you need before you actually request. And don't just be saying, "Oh, I want blessing," because you can get blessed and not even appreciate it. I want to say this before I leave tonight. I put this on my Facebook. I said, don't let somebody's hard work walk down your advantage. Keep taking your advantages in life for granted, and somebody's hard work is going to walk down your advantage, and it's going to be all like you didn't have an advantage in the first place. It's just like a relay race. You can start out in front, but if somebody come there and they hungrier than you, they're thirsty than you. The Bible said the hungry shall be filled. The thirsty and the hungry going to be filled. Don't mess around with the opportunities that are given to you to have the advantage. To mess around and let somebody outwork you and come out on top over you when you had the first opportunity to get these advantages. All right. Much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for the likes and the share. And if this video helped you, make sure you comment up under this video after we go off. Thank you. Love you. Chief Apostle out.